Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more of Klaus Wunder Strafanstalt. Prison architect, stuff like that. German nonsense that I can't speak, and I'm sure I'm an embarrassment to everyone of my ancestry. Anyway, so we did expand out the minimum security prison last time, built up a dormitory which houses a lot more people for minimum security. Hopefully they end up liking it. Can always build a second if it turns out it's a success. But in the meantime, one thing I am thinking we may want to do is actually expand out the visitation area, since we can only hold 4 prisoners at a time. But maybe not right now, because we did get a call from the mayor saying, hey, you're not allowed to have any of this stuff. In fact, we actually should probably just go ahead and undeploy this guard. There's really just no point in having him here. But the other thing that I want to do is I actually want to expand out a good security wing to the administrative section over here. Because from what I saw in the comments section, the security office is absolutely a necessity. Now, it didn't used to be this way, but now the security room is where you place your CCTV monitors, where you can interrogate prisoners and all sorts of stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that you didn't used to need that. You could just have a room and have it anywhere and assign some guards and it'd be fine. But now, apparently a security office is what we need. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll expand this area out. We'll add in an armory and a security office here, and we'll have a kennel so we can get some drug-sniffing dogs and all sorts of other stuff. We also need to get as many people working these workshop presses as possible, so we can get some license plates out there, make some money. And the more that these prisoners start making money for me, the better, because my daily cash flow is not nearly as high as I would like it to be. So yeah, pretty fun stuff right there. Let's go ahead and start building this, I guess. We have $19,000 in the bank, apparently. Not too sure where that came from. For some reason, I remember ending the last recording session being practically broke again, but apparently I am wrong. Apparently. Cool. Not opposed to that. We also need to figure out what we're going to do with some of the high-security prisoners, because we don't really have anywhere good to put them right now, so yeah, that's a thing. Parole desk apparently has not been installed, but once that's in, I think we're going to be okay here. It says that this is failing because it's not actually a 5x5, and I think it may be because, I don't know, is it because those walls are there, those fences that shouldn't be? I don't know, it does seem a little bit confusing. No, it just hadn't calculated properly. It's fine. Let's just go ahead and replace this with brick wall then. There we go. No fences. Fences are weird. Don't need that. Okay, let's take a look. One thing I did change up is the intake. I'm going to try to get in more minimum security prisoners. I know we don't get quite as much many, but I'm going to need to fill this area out because between 2 dormitories, we can have a ton of minimum security, and I'm going to want to have that available to us. I'm also tempted to actually kind of shift some of the canteen down here as far as the serving area and expand out the kitchen a little bit. We'll look into that. I'm not sure it's absolutely necessary right now, but in the future, could be kind of good. I do want to look at some programs we can do. So we're already trying to do this whole workshop safety and induction thing, which apparently is from 5 to 7. Does that actually match up with our regime? 5 to 7. Yeah, normal security is allowed to do it. We don't have a program for minimum security, though. Can I start a new program? From 4 to 6. Let's see, 4 to 6. It's not a lot of time. Again, that's just for normal security. Can I please? Can I? I wish I could have one for the minimum security people. They're the ones that they're the least threatening. What is wrong with you? All right. Did we finish off? We did finish off our meals thing, didn't we? Okay, so we actually can change this regime up quite a bit. Let's go to policy, switch things over to just basic meal variety and stuff like that, meal quantity, so we spend a little bit less money per day. For programs, no. For regime, we still have 2 meals for each group, so that seems to be okay to me. I'm going to switch things up to have a little bit more work time available for minimum security. They can work as much as they want to, and I think that'll be all right. Yeah, I need more. I need more of these programs. Okay, stop all of this. Kitchen safety and hygiene, great. Foundation education program, awesome. Only 2 people available, though, from 4 to 6. There really needs to be a better way to do this. Can I reschedule? No. Can I click on this and change the time? No. See, yeah, I don't understand this. I really wish that there were better ways to control when your programs happen. Because I don't want it to be just for the normal and maximum security. Quite the opposite. The minimum security are the least likely to steal tools and kill people. They're the ones that I want to be training up to work. Also, they're earning me the less money, so the more profitable I can make them, the better. But apparently that's not a thing. Alright, so, do we want to go for some new grants? We could do the Reform Through Education Initiative, since I'm already working on the Foundation Education course. Governmental security ratings is for... I don't want armed guards is the problem. Once you have armed guards with guns, they tend to increase the stress of all of the prisoners, so I'm not sure I want this right now. Crackdown on drugs could be okay. Find 10 illegal narcotics. Alternatively, cell block C to up our capacity up to 100. I think we need to go for the crackdown on drugs for now, and in a couple of days or so, we'll go ahead and do a shakedown. What did we just finish? We just finished a grant. But what did we just... Was it the 10 illegal... Oh, apparently because we already found 10 illegal narcotics before, we just automatically got it. Well, sweet! Should have grabbed that a long time ago. Little did I know. Alright, well, the problem with the Reform Through Education initiative is that it takes a very, very long time to get people to pass these courses, so I don't think this is a very high priority. We can pick this up later and it'll be worth free money. Let's go for the cell block C. And as I continue to expand out the minimum security wing, I think we'll end up being okay. We require an entrance down here, you say. Sounds good. Let's get a jail door. Yeah? And I'm actually going to put one over here as well to have access through the street in case we have an emergency and there's like a massive riot and we need to call in riot police, have another entrance for them to go through by the armory, flush the prisoners out and stuff. But the jail door is necessary because I don't want anyone stealing a key and being able to get into armory and steal a gun. For obvious reasons, I think that might be considered somewhat disastrous. Do we want to hire up some more guards? Because I feel like we might need that. Let's hire one more at the very least. They seem to be always busy. Well, it doesn't help that a couple are always on break, but whatever. What is wrong with this? Visitor table. Is anyone going to install said visitor table? This guy. This guy's going to go... Oh, it's in storage. Gotcha. Okay. I was wondering why it takes so long, but apparently we're doing just fine. So how are we doing as far as the library and the shop? I don't see any evidence of people working down here. Logistics. Prison labor. 2. We need the foundation education program. Well, once that's done, we'll put 3 people in there. Can have 4 jobs in the laundry. Nope, sorry, 13. Let's go ahead and 6 people working up in the laundry. 3 people working the cleaning cupboard. Can have 4 people, I guess, for the kitchen. So 4 prisoners are qualified for that. And it says 14 here, which seems a little bit wrong. We don't have any qualified prisoners anyway. So I guess for now, that's going to have to be good enough. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a little bit difficult to just get people to actually take this safety instruction stuff. Maybe we should change the regime up so that people who are in minimum security can actually join. I could do that. We could switch things up a little bit. Let's do some yard time over here. Okay? I'm going to reschedule the program from 3 to 5. There we go. Okay. 3 to 5, 9 people interested. Get several more people involved. Good. The more prisoners we have making me license plates, the more money I make, and that makes me happy. Okay. Lots of room to expand the prison later, but for now, looks like the security wing is finally done. Let's change out some of these walls. Like so. We'll add this here, add this all up in here, meow, meow, and meow, meow. Good. Then we'll also add some jail doors here and here. Now, I don't mind making these jail doors instead of guard doors, because the only people that should be allowed to come through here are guards. And they should always have a key. If they don't have a key, well then something's really wrong, and I need to find out what's going on with them. I just realized I did not set a timer, did I? No, sir, I did not. Well, silly me. It's been about 8 minutes or so let's just say another... Let's just set this for another 11 minutes or so. Hang on, sorry. There we go. Okay, much better. Good. Klaus needs a watch. I saw a comment a while back of saying I do a decent impression of the kind of Germans you see in American movies. You know, to be honest, my interaction with actual Germans has been lacking. We don't seem to get a lot of you guys in the United States these days. From what little interaction I have had has been fun. You know, one of the things that I really enjoyed back when I was in college is I got to interact with a couple of German RAs who came over for a special program for RAs, like an international thing. Anyway, I was an RA in college, in case you didn't know. But anyway, I got to interact with some of them and talk a lot about our differences in culture and country and stuff like that. It was very fun. Had a great time. But that was about it. I don't know if I've actually ever met anyone from Germany since then. Or before. So, yeah, I'm not trying to be like make you guys a stereotype. Far be it from me to do that. That would be incredibly insensitive to your glorious culture. But, it's the best I can do, so I'm sorry. I mean, when I named this Klaus Wunder Strafanstalt, I wasn't trying to project myself as somebody who actually knows anything about the German language or anything like that. It just seemed funny. It's also something that's really funny to say in an angry tone, you know? Because the German language just is like that. I mean, it's not just me. This is like the internet. The internet says that the German language is funny to say in an angry tone. Klaus Wunder Strafanstalt! You know, that kind of thing. Is it culturally insensitive? Is it offensive to Germans? Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't know. But if so, then forgive me, for I am only but an ignorant American who knows no better. All right, we're going to get a security office right in here. And once I research armory, I'll place it over here, because the armory I don't think needs anything specific. Let's see. It just has to be indoors, have a weapon rack, guard locker, and a table. So it doesn't really matter too much how big it is. So we can probably put these both in the same room, and that's going to be fine. For the security office, we still need an office desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. Right. You know, I just had the thought, if this is where we interrogate prisoners, then maybe we shouldn't put the prisoners right next to the guns, should we? Yeah, maybe we should actually switch things around a little bit. Maybe we should do the security office here and do the kennel over here instead. I kind of think I like this idea better. Less likely to screw me over. What's that sound? Is that a phone? I don't know what that was, but it kind of spooked me out. I'm like, what the heck? All right, zoom in. CCTV monitors, surveillance, remote access, all sorts of cool stuff. Let's go ahead and put in a filing cabinet. We'll put in an office desk right here. We'll put in an office chair right meow. And that's all we need for security until I install some CCTV stuff. As far as a kennel, we need to get a couple of dog cages, which I think I can do. No problem. Dog crate. What direction do you face? Can't really tell just looking at it. It's kind of hard to tell which direction it's supposed to be. We'll just say that this is probably okay and put in 2. There you go. I know I'm going to want to have some dogs. Dogs are really good for detecting contraband. At least that will be the idea. So go ahead and let the Wally workers in. Let them do their thing. Fix up the kennel and stuff like that. Apparently this needs to be enclosed by walls and a door. Really? It has to be? That's an absolute requirement. I have to have a wall on this side. Are you sure? All right. All right, fine. You want to be picky? We can be picky. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even care, man. I don't even care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be a very small armory. This is a terrible idea now. I don't like this. I don't like the direction this has been going. Terrible turn of events. Screw it. We are going to demolish these walls and make the security office really big, and the kennel will just get smaller. So put the jail door here after you dismantle that thing. And let's also place a new brick wall. There. Happy? Are you stuck? Are you dancing in the corner? We finished a grant. I think it was the short-term thing. Yes, we finished the short-term grant. Okay. So we could do a long-term investment. Costs us $11,000, but eventually we'll gain... No, the long-term investment is spend 5 to gain 16 in a very, very long time. It's probably not worth our time, to be honest. It'd be far more effective just to go ahead and go for either governmental security ratings or the Reform Through Education initiative. And all we have to do is have 2 armed guards on patrol. I could hire 2, and then immediately fire them and get a ton of money. All right, let's go ahead and do that. You know what, then? Let's go ahead and get some foundation. And we are going to put in an armory. Like so. It's a pretty big armory, but it'll be attached to the security office. We'll have a door through here. People can get their guns and all that. It'll be great. Let's put in another jail door. Again, just to make sure that no prisoners are able to get through here if they steal any keys. We can do a quick lockdown and trap them in there. Security, we will expand out like so. So what's wrong with this? Oh, you need a regular chair, do you? That's a requirement. You have to have a regular chair. This mod is awesome because I like the idea of having just like an actual office chair centered, but at the same time it's stupid because it doesn't actually take into account all of the different room types. So, oops, but oh well. I should make this... Okay, hang on. Logistics? Deployment? Okay. We should have staff only on all of this. I do not want to see any prisoners coming to clean things in here. This is a secure environment. This is why I've hired janitors. Yeah? Yeah. All right, let's research some more stuff. We should research the armory because we need that for our grant. We could also research something like bank loans, tax relief, and stuff like that. We got some money to spend, but let's go ahead and research land expansion because I'm kind of curious to see how that works. Do we want to research legal? I'm not sure if I want a lawyer or not. Lawyers kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. I say that with a grandpa who was a lawyer for a while, but... Remote access. Unlock high-tech equipment for remote control and automation of doors. Wait, what? What? You mean I don't have to have guards going around and unlocking doors by hand? I can have people just sit there and unlock the doors for my workers? That's awesome! Research. It's gonna take a while. Which one is it researching right now? Okay, no, I want you to research the armory first. I wish you could queue this up properly. But that could be really, really helpful. I want it. All right, let's go ahead and hire up a couple of dog handlers. We'll place one here and one here. Hello, little doggies. Look at you. You're so cute, and your eyes look angry, like you're on a mission. You're a focused little doggy-doo. Oh, they're tired. They got tuckered out from their trip to the prison, to Klaus Wunder Strafanstalt. Klaus is a big fan of doggies. Klaus appreciates the canine. They are his only friend, when all others have rejected him. He loves his doggies. All right, let's go ahead and put down some wooden floors. Not that I think it really matters too much. We're just going to do it because it makes it look kind of nice. That's a lot of money, honestly. Floors just do nothing for you, but man, they look nice, but man, they're expensive. What did we just finish? Another grant's done? We didn't finish making... We did. I think we finished making some license plates already. Well, that was shockingly quick. Okay, let's see what else we can do in the grants. The Carpentry Apprenticeship Program. Produce 10 superior beds. Offering carpentry courses to your prisoners can teach them a valuable skill they can use once they are released. Yeah, sure, alright, let's go for the Carpentry Apprenticeship Program. I guess I'm going to put in some carpentry tables. We should already have a few of those around. Well, by a few, I mean one. Place one here, one here, one here, and one here. Oops, no, don't do that. Get rid of that one. Didn't need to push one out in the ether outside of the walls. Yeah, this is exactly how I plan on doing my workshop. So cool, we can have a lot of people working with dangerous saws to try and produce beds. As long as nobody tries to put a person in the saw and cut them in half out of, like, you know, revenge as gang members or something, I think we'll be okay. Okay, well, as soon as the armory is done, we'll make this a thing. We need to set up some deployment for the dogs, don't we? So, I think patrols make sense. I guess we could have one really long patrol. Here's the thing, right? So we only have so many dogs. What I probably should do is have a patrol that goes around the walls, kind of like this, and just checks for tunnels that are being dug. Right? So it's a long route, but I think it'll be good for us. Well, I don't have any access down there. I'm not worried about the minimum security right now. Let's just do this. So we'll have a dog wandering around here. They'll detect any tunnels. They'll look for a human scent and stuff like that, and set up a dog patrol like so. For the other one, though, I could put it in a high-traffic area like this, and they'll just kind of wander up and down smelling anybody who might actually have something that I want for the dog patrol there. Now, does that actually tie into these patrols here? It actually might. I'm not too sure, but either way, we have use for 2 of our dogs. I don't know. If they find any drugs, it'll be great. What's going on? I'm hearing incessant bells. These dog handlers don't know what's going on. It's freaking them out. One of them apparently can't be assigned. Or something. Why not? No. Should be fine. Well, what's the problem? Just go take your dog outside, dude. Dude! Take your dog outside! Just dang it! Oh, wait. Is it because I had a weird wall thing here? No, it should be fine. Well, what's the problem? Alright. 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 Now I'm getting kind of miffed. Let's go ahead and turn this off. You stop it. Stop what you're doing. Stop it. Okay. Okay. We're going to change this up a little bit. Let's get a fence going. Like this. So we can delete this section of fence because I think it might be confusing the pathing a little bit. There's no reason for them not to have access to this area that I can see. But we'll do it anyway. Just to be safe. We'll try that again. Not that it necessarily matters. Until we have Armory unlocked, I can't finish off that grant, but... I want my dogs, dang it! They've served me very well in the past. Let's demolish these walls. And by the way, I suppose, whenever we have workers with, like, nothing to do, one thing we could do is actually just go to Objects, Dismantle Object, and then just mass select some trees. Wait, I thought you could mass select trees. Someone told me you can mass select trees with the Dismantle Object tool. I don't want to bulldoze them, because I actually don't know if that... I don't know if that just deletes them and trashes them as opposed to selling them. It's not clear indoor area. Dismantle object. Not dismantle utility. Huh. I really thought for sure that you could just do the dismantle object and that would mass select trees, but apparently you have to select one at a time. Fascinating. Alright, well, just go ahead and dismantle those trees when you have nothing else to do. And we will also go ahead and queue up a massive fence, a huge wall, and that wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me. No, Donald Trump references, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and build up a fence. It's not going to cost a ton of money, to be honest. It's going to cost me a few $100s, maybe a few thousand or something like that. But if we can get a fence around here, that way I know that as I continue to expand my prison, build things up, no one should be able to get away from me. No one escapes Klaus's Wunder Strafanstalt. That's just not allowed. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. I hope I'm making some strides in the right direction. Looks like the parole office is working fine. We're going to have security going. We're going to research CCTV, remote door access, and stuff like that and see how that works. A few new things in the game that I still haven't explored. I'm looking forward to seeing if it is as effective as it promises to be. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.